always a phase. Okay, I hear when you get it talking about all the money that I made. Okay, you act like gonna be different if I go up and make a move. Okay.
Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's the Miami Heat and the Chicago Bulls. So the opening lineup for the Heat, we've got Brown. Tim Hardaway is out there at Marley. Then there's Mourning, and it's Mashburn in at the 3, the small forward. Pippen can't hit. Hardaway against Harper. Hardaway, no good. Now the Bulls with it. Bounce pass Pippen. And 3 from Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Hardaway against Harper. Pass to Marley. Three-pointer. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's keeping himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
First team foul. At the line for one, Dennis Rodman.
And that one misses.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Heat shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. No good on the second free throw. We play just over a minute here in the first. And then slammed in by Jordan.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I call that slam dunk contest level.
Hardaway passes to Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Heat have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Brown, 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. Wasted no time on that one. Jordan's got a couple of threes now in the first for Chicago.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Pass to Marley. Shoots over Jordan. Longley grabs the miss. Here's Chicago. They're on a 10-2 run here. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist from Rodman. Jordan's got 10 points in the game.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Mashburn, following the basket by Michael Jordan. Mourning a screen on Harper. Here's Hardaway. Offensive rebound, and Brown throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
So it's Chicago now, following the score by Miami. Harper the pass to Jordan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. It's good.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Hardaway, no good.
That's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Rodman passes to Longley. Rodman dishes to Harper. Rodman with a screen on Brown. And stolen by Mourning. Outside Hardaway. Marley against Harper. And that one's good by Marley.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Rodman passes to Pippen, and it's rebounded by Mashburn.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Hardaway. He has yet to score. And here's Marley outside. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
Yeah, Thunder Dan Marley, a lights-out perimeter scorer, a talented shooter from deep.
Stolen by Marley. Out to Hardaway. Mourning with the screen. 6 to shoot. Hardaway passes to Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Outside, Rodman. Poked away and taken away by Brown. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Heat have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And with the handle that Tim Hardaway has, boy, he can be fun to watch. There's an obvious joy to his game that you have to appreciate.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for the Bulls. Austin, he's checked in for Miami. Now here's Marley. He has 6.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Marley passes to Mashburn. Austin with it on the wing, Hardaway. Austin setting the pick for Hardaway. Clock at 6. Pass to Austin. The shot from the low post is good.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver.
Oh, yes, sir.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And the Heat call time here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Wennington, he's checked in for Long. Simpkins comes in for Dennis Rodman. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. The Heat have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. First one falls for him. And the Heat making a change here. Mourning's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:04 left in the first quarter. Here's Kukoc going inside. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
And that's a go-to move for Kukoc. When he can get a step, has the ball handling skills and length to do damage.
It's Hardaway with the drive. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's the Heat missing. Chicago leading. It's Pippen on the wing. Here's Wennington. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Heat have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
15 foul.
Hardaway hits them both. Bulls leading by 3. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Austin. Anderson outside. Just 3 on the clock. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. He gets it up. That one misses. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Bulls lead by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And, guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
So with Rodman on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Bill Wennington out there with Simpkins. Then it's Kerr, then it's Kukoc, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
The Heat trail by 3. Pass to Anderson. It's blocked. Kukoc dishes to Kerr. Here's Simpkins. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
For Chicago, they have shot just one free throw, missing that one early. Here's Crotty. Right wing. Pulls from the top of the key. Chicago grabs the miss.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago leading by 6. On the wing, Kukoc. Pass to Simpkins. Kicks it out to Kerr. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. Kerr's got his first 3 points of the game. Timeout called, the Heat. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Crotty the pass to Austin. Can they get it? That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And here are the Bulls now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Simpkins passing. Oh, the power on that.
Unreal.
And with his height, Kukoc doesn't have a long way to go for the slam. He just pops up there and puts that one down.
The Heat trail by 8. Pass to Austin. Here's Haskins. Sally, who's checked in for Chicago. And then for Miami, Brown is checked in for Austin. And Marley subbed in for Anderson.
Substitution on the court.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. The Heat have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. So, for the Bulls, Longley's checked in for Wennington. And it's Harper in for Sally. Both good from the line that time.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
From deep, Jordan, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Here's Crotty. He's guarded by Harper. Morning kicks to Marley. Miami no good on that time either. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Haskins passes to Crotty. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Jordan outside. Pass to Longley. Back to Jordan. And that comes off the assist by Longley. Jordan's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls. Here's Crotty. He's guarded by Harper. They set the pick. Here's Morning. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Harper kicks to Kukoc. Pass to Longley. Bulls moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Harper. There's the triple. Drops in the tray. Harper's got 5 points so far.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Out left to the wing. Here's Haskins, guarded by Jordan. Brown outside. A three from Marley. Kukoc grabs the miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night. And you want to talk about difficult guys to match up with. Tony Kukoc at 6'11" can shoot it, handle it. I mean, how do you guard it?
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out. They're hungry to run. And they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Here's Rodman. P.J. Brown with the rebound. The Heat trail by 14. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
2 minutes.
Rodman passes to Kukoc. Outside for Pippen. Here's Longley. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this is how unselfish Pippen can be, wanting to find his teammate.
Bulls shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Here's Marley. 8 points for him.
Chicago foul. Wrong.
Steve Kerr's checked in for Kukoc.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. Now into the lineup.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of basketball. Marley dishes to Brown.
Steve Kerr.
Outside Hardaway. Austin setting the pick for Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. That one drops for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Bulls leading by 13. And it's rebounded by Mashburn.
Bulls foul.
The Heat have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
The Heat trail by 12. And here's Marley outside. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 6 assists in the game. And here are the Bulls now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Rodman. It's blocked. Here's Marley. Uses both hands to slam it down.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Brown the pass to Hardaway. Goes back up. About that one, the Bulls' lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Brown.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Harper dishes to Pippen. Screened by Longley. From deep three-point land. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Marley. Warning is out there with Brown. Then it's Jim Hardaway. And it's Mashburn in at the 3 slot. The Heat trail by 9. Marley with it. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. And the dunk by Mourning.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. High post, Pippen. Blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup.
Not much else the D can do. Sometimes Pippen is going to bury shots right in your face.
Hardaway with it. Pass to Mashburn. Down kicks to Hardaway. Mourning inside. Longley on him. Mourning can't make it work. The Bulls leading by 9. Jordan right side. Got that bucket in no time at all. Jordan's got 19 points.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
Marley against Harper. Marley passes to Mashburn. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Rodman, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Bulls have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. The free throw drops for Rodman.
For your Bulls.
That one misses. The Heat trail by 12. Here's Marley. Sinks that one from the post. Marley's got 15. And the Bulls call timeout here. The Bulls leading by 10. Outside Harper. Jordan dishes to Rodman. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA is looking for greater parity. The Golden State's Draymond Green said, quite frankly, with this new CBA, dynasties are over. We're the last dynasty you'll be able to speak of because of the way this salary cap is set up. I guess we'll see. Kevin?
I hope he's not right, but he may be onto something, David. Thank you. Hardaway kicks to Marley. Pass to Mourning to the wing right side. Here's Mashburn, down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it off the glass.
And whether it's from deep, inside, mid-range, Jamal Mashburn is at home as a scorer.
Outside, Longley. And stolen by Mourning. Here's Mashburn, covered by Longley. Here's Brown. Rebound by the Bulls. Longley's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. And Mourning sends it back.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block.
Hardaway passes to Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Heat have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And he can't get the first one. The Bulls making a switch here. Kukoc is checked in. Good on the second free throw. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. It's Pippen. Oh!
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Bangs home the trifecta. Hardaway has got 9 points.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Pippen, the pass to Kukoc. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And the Heat call time here. The Heat trail by 10. Outside Hardaway to the right side. Mourning inside, guarded by Kukoc. Kept alive, and Mourning throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Stolen by Marley. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Harper against Hardaway. Pass to Mourning. Harper with the steal. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, the smaller defender there really not having a chance. That's where a big guy needs to rotate over and help.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Down low, here's Brown. Brown. And it's Harper with the rebound. Tries yet again. And it's Brown missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise...
Oh!
Goodness. And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Here's Hardaway. From down in the low post, it goes. Hardaway has got 5 points in the quarter. 1:39 left here in the third quarter. Kukoc against Mourning. Kukoc pass to Pippen. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in.
Easy to understand why they give Pippen the ball in that area because this guy knows how to take advantage.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Pippen. Harper dishes to Jordan. 1:02 left to play in the third. And it's Kukoc with the jam.
Coming off the pick, Jordan often takes this himself, crosses the D up that time.
Outside Hardaway. He takes it in, and he lays it straight in. Hardaway has got 13.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And it's good, 2 points.
And Jordan can score from anywhere on the floor. At least that's what he believes.
Here's Marley. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Kukoc. That free throw, no good. Some changes for Chicago. Wennington, he's checked in for long. Simpkins comes in for Jordan. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
The Heat trail by 16. And here is Hardaway. Here's Askins. That 3 off the mark. Kukoc pass to Simpkins. Stolen by Marley. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Michael Jordan getting it done for Chicago. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Rodman on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Tony Kukoc. Simpkins is out there with Bill Wennington. Then it's Jordan. And it's Kerr in at the 1.
Check out Mourning inside where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot. I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
They get a hand on it. Here's Haskins, handed by Kukoc, and it's blocked. Here's Jordan, and Jordan throws it down.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Pass to Crotty. Now, here is Morning. Shot clock at 6. No basket. That's his 5th miss in 11 attempts from the floor. And Jordan throws it down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Simpkins passes to Wennington. Kicks it out to Kerr. And 3 from Jordan. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Kerr. Jordan's got 18 points just in the second half.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the Bulls making a change here. Harper's checked in. Heat also with a sub. Marley's checked in. That free throw good from Marley. Both free throws good from Marley. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And here are the Bulls now. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Jordan. Here's Wennington. Back to Jordan. And the shot is good. Jordan's got 12 now in this quarter.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Morning. Rebound by the Bulls. Kukoc has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Simpkins, he's checked in for Chicago. Miami on defense. Kukoc pass to Jordan. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Anderson with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. And Anderson kicks to Austin. Just 5 to shoot, and it's blocked. Simpkins passes to Jordan. With the drive, and Jordan slams it in.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Nice move. Kukoc grabs the miss. Kukoc has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Simpkins. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Haskins passes to Morning. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late, and it catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Edwards, he's checked in for Wennington. And Bushler subbed in for Simpkins. In the corner, it's Jordan. Marley with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Fade away. That one doesn't drop.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Kerr. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Hardaway for three. A second chance effort. Edwards with the block. Jordan inside. He's guarded by Marley.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Hardaway against Kerr. Outside Hardaway. Here's Mourning. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Wennington, he's checked in for Edwards. Driving inside. And it's blocked by Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. There's 1:26 left to play here in the fourth. A nice shot by Jordan. Now Marley. This one for three. Cans it from downtown.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Here's Jordan. .106 left in the fourth quarter. Wennington, no good. Here's Miami now. Marley with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Hardaway for three. Here's Brown. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Steve Kerr. Jordan deciding where to go with it. To the inside.
At the line for Chicago, John Bushler.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Mashburn. Kerr against Hardaway. Off target at the rim. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. 2 points, that one goes. Jordan's got 50 points.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
Hardaway against Kerr.
Chicago foul. Tony Kukoc. 4th personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Team foul. Shooting.
Hardaway hits them both. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Kerr. Jordan with it. Stolen by Marley. Outside Brown. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player